say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a look at the stats for Naz Reid.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, down low it's going to be Harris and Duren. Kate Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And the dunk by Duren.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Edwards. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Free throw good, Edwards. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it, defended by Hardaway. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Thompson with it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Offensive board. Reid, good.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Clock at 2. And it's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Harris outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Outside Reed. Lets the three fly, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Thompson. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Edwards. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Now Cunningham. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Harris, a screen on Conley. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. And he lobs it up. Conley finds Gobert. Edwards against Hardaway. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Pistons trail by 5. Outside Hardaway. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. Gets a very good look and converts.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Cunningham against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. The 3, Conley. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Reed against Harris. A shot from the high post. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. McDaniels against Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, B.A. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. All sorts of time. The rebound by Detroit. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight. Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Timberwolves on D. Back to Beasley. Stolen by Reed. Here's Conley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons trailing. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. On Tim Hardaway's best nights, Clark, he can light it up from the perimeter.
Yeah, he's got a great stroke and compose matchup problems when he's got it going. When that happens, it forces opponents to adjust their defensive posture. So he's extremely valuable when he gets it going, knocking down shots on the perimeter.
And he knocks down the first one.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Reed, a screen on Cunningham. Conley looking for an opening. Reed finds Edwards. The teardrop. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Beasley with it. 14 points for him. Last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Cunningham outside. Up and over Conley. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Schroeder. He's checked in for Detroit. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Mike Conley.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
To the paint. Here's Reed, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong move by Reed. He's tall and agile and strong. He's hard to slow down.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Reed.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
To the wing on the left. Throws it up high. Stolen by Reed. Alexander Walker with it. Now Thompson defending. Alexander Walker with it. Working on Thompson. Pass to Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Schroeder. Dillingham, no good. Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Beasley. To the middle. And Stewart with the basket on the assist by Beasley. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Reed. To the inside. Garza. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Outside Schroeder. Up top Stewart. Pulls it from 20. Garza grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Down low. Here's Dillingham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Holland, he's checked in for Duran. Second free throw, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Dillingham, covered by Schroeder. Here's Shannon. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You gotta be able to hit the easy ones.
Holland can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. Miller outside. The 3. Drills it from deep. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points in his last time out. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Holland from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Shoots over Schroeder. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Minnesota in the lead. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Stewart.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Holland. Now Beasley, covered by Alexander Walker. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Holland. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. They set a pick. Here's Alexander Walker. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Schroeder. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Holland. He's scoreless, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. McDaniels is checked in for Minot. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Dillingham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. The rebound by Detroit. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Stewart outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Garza. Here's Dillingham. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Now here's Thompson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
So it's Detroit now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder driving in, and he buries his first look.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Here's Dillingham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Beasley. The Pistons leading. Holland for 3. The shot won't fall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And he makes a first.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Schroeder. Beasley for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Pass to Shannon. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Beasley. It's good. Beasley's got 8 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Shannon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Schroeder passes to Thompson. Beasley for 3. Garza grabs a board. Garza's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And Minnesota making a change here.
At 10. 1 shot.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Stewart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Edwards against Cunningham. That one's wide left. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Schroeder passes to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. 16 points for him. Here's Stewart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for your Pistons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw, and Detroit making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shannon. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Beasley.
One shot.
Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Harris outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside Conley. With the drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Here's Dillingham. Now here's Reed. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons. United States.
Thompson. He's checked in for Detroit. The best thieves in the league, the steals leaders over the last month. You look at Thompson, 5th in the NBA, a pest on defense.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Here's Harris with the putback. It's good on the putback. Harris has got 9 points.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Count it. He's got 10.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Pass to Harris. Inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And Shannon gets it to go.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Now here's Hardaway. Guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Here's Duren. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Edwards finds Reed. Now Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And here's Harris outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
Cunningham finds Hardaway. And here's Harris outside. Offensive rebound. Gobert against Duren. Cunningham outside. Up and over Conley. And it's Cunningham missing. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Reed. Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the three.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Harris passes to Cunningham. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
All Reed's looking for is an opportunity. They've given him that, and he's been outstanding.
Now Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Cunningham attacks for three.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Reed can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Conley. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. The baseline J. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 21 points in the game.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Outside Reed. Conley passes to Reed. Pass to Gobert. Detroit with a rebound. And here's Hardaway. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1 on the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And he drops the first.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Hardaway, and stolen by Edwards. For the finish. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, then he's able to finish off the break solo.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. No good with a layup. The Timberwolves lead by 3. McDaniels finds Conley. Right side Edwards. Outside McDaniels. The 3-ball. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5 from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And it's Cunningham missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Here's Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Duren taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Duren drops them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Edwards looking it over. Conley against Cunningham. Back to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Yep, that one goes. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Reed. Back to Conley. That one falls. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Harris outside. Hardaway on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. And there's the lob. 6 to shoot. Now McDaniels. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with a step. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 4. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And taking a glance at these last 10 games, these guys have been on an absolute roll scoring the ball. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Duren finds Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
He's off on the first.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Good on the second one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
To the middle. A slam dunk by Reid.
Rising up to throw it down. Great timing, Reid, that time.
Pistons trail by 8. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Reid passes to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Back to Reid. From downtown. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Thompson against McDaniels. Duren with a screen on McDaniels. Thompson's shot is off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Reid. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Fires for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And some changes here for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Hardaway, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Beasley. And the layup falls. Beasley's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, such a dangerous threat in transition. I mean, once Beasley gets a step on the defense, goodbye.
You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
Dillingham, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. Here's Dillingham, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. No good from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Minnesota leading by 4. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
3, 9, 3, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Schroeder with it. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Beasley. And again, no good by Detroit. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Shannon's got 12 points. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Harris left side. Out to the wing. Pass to Schroeder. With the floater. Good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Shannon. Here's Reed. Stewart defends. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Schroeder, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Duran finds Harris. Outside Schroeder. Duran the screen. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Stewart left side. 4-3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Terrence Shannon.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Beasley. Here's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Schroeder. Pass to Duran. Beasley outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Garza. Here's Dillingham. A deep 3. Duran with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Holland, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Stewart. Over Dillingham. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Here's Garza. Outside Reed. Now here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's Beasley. They set the screen. The 3. Here's Duran. Here's Stewart. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. It's stolen. And here's Schroeder. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Duran. Snatched away. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 6. Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Holland. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Holland. Stewart, a screen on Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Holland for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Dillingham. Miller, a screen on Schroeder. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot that time not on target.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Fast break, Minnesota. And here they go. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Terrence Shannon. One shot.
One shot.
And the Pistons with possession here. 9-point game. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Beasley. Down low, Fontecchio. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 11. And here's Beasley. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Miller. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Pistons on offense. They trail by 11. Pass to Holland from the arc. Fires in the triple.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Clark. Fires the 3. A rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Fontecchio, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Beasley misses. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Alexander Walker, and he makes it on the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Detroit with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Schroeder. Beasley hits them both.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Picked by Reed. And here's Cunningham outside. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The kick out to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Now Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the screen. There's the three. And Reed pulls it down. Pistons trail by 8. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Cunningham. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Oh, Anthony Edwards, a rainmaker.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Tough shot. I mean, Cunningham has great size at his position, which really helps him in the paint.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Reed. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Hardaway is subbed in for Beasley.
One shot.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And Conley has run the screen and roll countless times, folks. So effective in these situations.
Reed against Cunningham. K takes the hit and delivers.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Conley passes to McDaniels. To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for the Timberwolves, McDaniel. McDaniel. One
Mind the
shot.
lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, McDaniels. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A 12-point game. And stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. Conley passes to Edwards. Six to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league. and is hungry to be great.
And the second free throw is good. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Cunningham. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Reed a screen on Cunningham. For three, Conley. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Duren. Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
Pass to Conley. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Rebound Detroit. Hardaway with it. To the inside. Harris outside. Duren the screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
For Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 7. Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. That shot off the mark. Thompson with some nice D.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Duren. Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Conley. Hardaway into the lane, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Harris outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Harris drops them both. And Minnesota with possession here. And here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. 11 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Cunningham's got 16 points here in the second half. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Cunningham brings a double. McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Wow, Rudy. Fancy.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Gobert. Rudy Gobert. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Let's see those dance moves. Up to the two left feet there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Cunningham passes to Harris. With a step back. And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Inside, here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duran.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Gobert. Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And so he's able to get one of two. Pistons trail by 9. Thompson right side. Pass to Hardaway. Now Cunningham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got 39.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. And Duren drops them both. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Cunningham against Conley. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Here's Edwards. Good D by Hardaway.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. 1:02 left to play in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Tries a 10-footer. Count it!
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
First personal foul. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Cunningham against Conley. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
"17 seconds left in the game. Duran with a screen on Edwards. Here's Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Conley, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Cunningham. That'll count if it goes. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.